Hi everybody, welcome back to Writer's Underworld. Today we're actually doing something different. We're taking it to the streets. We're going out into the world. I'm going to be showing you what my promotional marketing endeavors look like. This is how I get the word out about my writing. You'll notice it's pretty ridiculous and absurd, but it is what I do when I do it. Usually I do not do this. So what it is, I'm going to write a bunch of notes into these books, which I'll show you in a minute, and then we're going to take it out. Normally I'd go to a little free library, but it occurred to me that the little free library is, they don't pay for it, so I think they might not really appreciate it. There's another bookstore I go to where I leave it on the shelves there. And then I think to get one out, people have to give the bookstore some money. So in that sense, there's some money moving around. So it makes it like they might actually care a little bit more. So that's the bookseller. We'll get there later on. But right now I'm going to show you what I'm doing over here. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm writing notes into the book because it's kind of like a message in a bottle. I'm just throwing out into the world. What I write is I say, "Thanks for checking out my book. Please take good care of it. It is a rare item. Other books have many copies and sit on many shelves. This book has few copies and sits on few shelves. If it is not to your liking, please pass it along. Feel free to contact me at my email address." And then I sign the thing. And they do not contact me. I don't know why I even suggest that they contact me, but I figured it would, if they want to, they can. I don't know what we would talk about. One person did contact me and we didn't really have much to talk about, but it seems like the right thing to do to suggest that they contact me. So I do that, but I don't know why. So yeah, I put this note in here that's kind of like, hopefully it'll help the book move through the world, because a lot of people, they don't take care of books. The books are easily abused, easily destroyed. People tend to abuse them and tend to destroy them. So I'm hoping by writing this note that they will take better care of it and give it the respect it deserves. So anyways, yeah, from here we're gonna go out into the world. So as you can see, I had to shove these books into this backpack because we're actually smuggling them into the bookstore. It would be nice to just carry the books into the bookstore like normal human beings, but I don't know if what we're doing is good or bad or frowned upon or approved of. So we're trying to pretend it's not happening. And I kind of had to shove them in there and they get a little smashed up, which sucks, but that's just the way it is. All right, so here I am with the fam on the way to the bookseller. This is my lovely press secretary and our mascot in the back. Bookseller, Union, Connecticut, Traveler's Restaurant, big yellow roof. If you're from around here, you've probably seen it. I'll be there in a minute. See, this guy never makes his own books. It's always got someone else there. I don't know why he's... What? Alright, go. Okay, so if you'll bear with me, I'll dig this out and figure it out. Doing these ones. And then these ones also. And then I guess I'll figure out how to make them look a little nicer. That's about it. And then there's this one from last year. I guess when I get home, I'll go over which these were instead of getting into it. But you can see they always go into the horror genre, whether they are or not, pretty much. Alright, so I just left 6 copies of my books, some of my books. The reason I picked Bloodlust Paradise, Black Cat Sunrise, and The Rapture of Corruption was because these are my kind of, I guess, latest books. There were a few others I wish I had copies of, but you can't even like smuggle that many books in. It's kind of difficult just smuggling in 6. To smuggle in 10 or 15 would be like, we're not going to do that. So, The Rapture of Corruption is my latest one. I've published 15 books at this point, and The Rapture of the Corruption is the first time I've got one that really looks like a real traditional standard book. They've always looked a little bit off. Like, I've been trying to refine the process. And, maybe I could do a video on self-publishing tips for how to get your book to look like a real book, or what's worked for me anyways, after trial and error of 15 different projects. But yeah, because I put Black Cat Sunrise and Bloodlust Paradise. They both start with the letters BL and end with the sound ice. Black Cat Sunrise, Bloodlust Paradise. Isn't that weird? I don't know how that happens, but it does. So, those 2 are really well refined, but I still didn't get them to the point where they look like a real traditionally published book. The Rapture of the Corruption actually looks like, I'm really happy about that. I can't even tell you, because it's been very troubling for a very long time, and that's why I don't really put myself out there so much, because of the industry standard. The industry standard is always breathing down my neck, and I'm like, I don't really want to. I'm going to create a whole website and start what I'm going to pay for marketing and publicity, and then they're going to get the book and they're going to be like, this doesn't look like a real book. I guess for The Rapture of Corruption, I could technically do it now, just for that one book. All the other ones, they still look self-published. And The Rapture of Corruption, if you look closely, you can see where I'm just pretending. So it's a whole thing. But anyways, yeah, the bookseller, this place is great. We had a nice meal in there, eating lunch. I'm happy to give those people money, because for the past few years, this is the only way you'd ever even be able to get my books of it. Other than the little free libraries that are around, which I'm probably going to stop doing that, because I feel like people treat those books kind of like garbage. I don't want to really be in somebody's garbage can. Anyways, I guess that's the video. The bookseller, we'll try to get another shot of it on the way out. Maybe we can get a shot of it for the thumbnail. It's a really great place, Union, Connecticut. Definitely, if you're in the area, stop into this place and give them some money. We gotta go. The baby wants to be driving. Thanks for watching, Writers Underworld. Deuces.